Starting another one. Hopefully that will cure that. I'm pretty hot. Yeah. So we'll flip this around. There we go. See what's shaking on Shakedown Street. Yeah, we do. We even have the junior members of our society here coming out in support.
So cute.
So glad to see everybody out here today. I don't want to get run over.
My baby.
I'm going to go back through here one more time, I think. Maybe hit the other side here. Hey.
Hey.
I haven't seen you in a minute. Get your haircut or something. That's why I didn't recognize. That's why.
You know, I get bored every so often and I cut it all off and then I grow it.
Me too. Back for more.
It's her! It's her! It's not! It's her!
That's right.
Thank you for being here.
Oh, absolutely. We're live on YouTube too. I do live streams and stuff. So good.
Live on YouTube where?
We're live. You're live on YouTube right now. That's why I'm ready for that. So yeah, I'll give you a card.
Okay. Midas Touch Network.
What's that?
Midas Touch Network.
I'll come back around. I'll grab you a card. You can watch yourself.
Long time no see.
What's up, buddy? How you doing? Good.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fantastic. So glad to see everybody out. I'm so glad Bert and Ernie came. So glad to see everybody out today again.
Hey!
Hey!
Hi!
Hi! Hey!
No king! No king!
That's a good one.
Thank you.
I like that one.
I mean,
Interesting. I don't see one traditional media outlet here. So
How's it going?
it's going just fine, buddy. How you doing? This is my friend Paul. He's Allegheny Independent Media, right?
Yep. I'm
Okay.
filming you while you're filming
That's
me.
right. Good. Yes. That's what people like us do. We come around and we film each other.
Yep.
Good to see everything you've been putting out, man. I'm really liking your content.
All right,
so
thank you. Appreciate
yeah, good.
it.
Doing what I can here, so you know.
Have a good one.
You too, buddy. Try not to get run over either.
yeah, be careful.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, no sweat, man. There's some pretty good artistes here in the area with these signs. This is the second doggy I've seen coming out to say hi. Hi, Pop. Hi. Hi.
Yeah, very friendly girl.
I see that. Hi. Hi. You're my friend already, huh? We're best friends.
Oh, yeah.
BFF?
Absolutely.
What's your name, BFF, huh? What's your name?
Her name is Haven.
Hi.
Haven the 6th.
Hi, you're pretty. You're pretty.
What's that?
Well, hey, you be a good dog, right?
Yeah, come with me, baby.
Aw. Hey!
Oh man, how are you,
I'm
man?
doing good. I'm doing good.
Yeah, haven't
Glad to
seen
see
for
you.
a while. Looks like
No.
you-
Yeah, I'm live. That's why I didn't yell your name. I understand how some people are, so I try to, how you been? Good, good. I'm glad you saw the Civil Rights Lawyer channel video of me. Honest to God, no, that means that like you watch his stuff, so you care. That's important. Let me say something. 30 years ago, I never would have thought that about you. Just because I was young and dumb. I mean, that's all. I take Hey, man. I hear I bait them, so,
See, this is what I'm
This is not the
honestly.
like that.
we're smiling away then. I mean, I'm running for some of our accounts, right? People have just been like saying the worst things about me, right? So I just go, thank you. Thank you. Right.
Yeah. That is.
I never thought in a million years just how disgustingly toxic politics are around here. It amazes me. So I learned something else too about that. I'm never doing it again. Never. No. The place can burn as far as I'm concerned,
Because I don't
Think that their Christians still want to do all of these terrible things. Well, he just said it.
When you keep electing the same
Like,
people all the time,
everyone's
over
like,
and over and over, and you're expecting different results.
then he knows nothing about me.
That's true too. Yeah, I mean, some people think everything's just fine, right? Everything's fine. Just look the other way. Nice seeing you, buddy. Yep. Take care, bud. Thank you. Appreciate seeing you. So, yep. Well. Let's walk on down. I'm gonna walk across the street here, try not to get run over. Yeah, we'll try to get run over. See there, I just crossed the street trying to get run over, and I failed. Oh well. Darn. I had my chance on crossing Market Street here back in the winter. I almost walked right in front of one of those UniFirst trucks, man, and a stranger grabbed me by the shoulder. Okay, and I was like, why'd you do that? I was like, man, I was about to go wherever else we were, And she was like, because you were about to get killed, and I was like, I wouldn't have known. You would have said, hey, look, you would have solved all of my world's problems. Yep, you too, man.
And you go around, and it's just like.
Another doggy coming out.
Oh, yeah. Look, you got to show his support.
Oliver?
That's Oliver.
You're my neighbor, aren't you?
I'm in Southmont?
Yeah.
Hi, well, on Violet Street.
Yeah. You know I'm running for borough council.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I was on your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Actually, because I've been seeing your signs up. Because I love that you...
Do you need a card?
Might as well. That way I'll always take a card. Yeah. Yeah, because
I'm on the ballot.
Yeah.
So,
well, because like I said, I was on your YouTube channel because it advertised.
Yeah.
Plus, so I took a picture of your We the People sign.
Yeah.
And it went fucking viral on Threads and shit.
Yeah.
I'm talking like millions of views, tens of
Good.
thousands.
Good.
And like, so
Thank you. Could you link me to that, please?
I'll see if I can find it. I didn't know your name at the
It's
time.
all the
but-
Klanch. So everything you can, So
Yeah, I'll see what I can
appreciate
find.
you, man. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
likewise. Good seeing you, man.
It matters. It matters on Tuesday the 4th. Just
That's the thing.
Oh,
Oh,
thanks,
absolutely.
brother.
Yeah, thank
Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Other doggies coming out. Hi, pup. Hey, listen, if the dogs know right? Right? They're, you know,
They all know everything.
they do. They do. Hey, listen, I trust the puppies. I trust the puppy's judgment about a person before I'll trust a person, right?
That's why Trump doesn't have any pets.
If you don't own a dog, there's
He
something wrong
doesn't have
with
any
it.
animal pets. He's got live pets.
Live pets, yeah.
No,
I hear you.
You wouldn't trust our puppy, not my puppy.
What's that?
No.
I wouldn't like your puppy?
No.
No?
Oh, he'd eat
Well,
frogs.
maybe you would, but she wouldn't like you because she's just nasty.
That's okay.
She's just nasty.
Hey, that's all right, you know.
Shepherd.
If that's my way, I'm gonna go out. Is death by puppy
Hey,
doggy?
There you go.
That's the plan for me, I guess. So.
Then I have a Shih Tzu that will lick you to death.
I have two beagles. I can't show. I pictured on my phone, but yeah, same thing. Yep. Hey guys, this is the nicest thing I've seen in Johnstown in a long time. Honest to God, it is. Ooh, fuck no, we don't want that at all. No. Other side. Yeah. Absolutely.
Got to go. Hey,
Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has
I love that one. I love that one.
Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho.
I didn't, but I'll come on over. Sure, absolutely, yeah. The last girl. I'm supposed to catch the last girl sign. You know, ma'am, you are so right. I feel it might be a little less dangerous also.
Yeah, literally. That was a good joke. I like
So you win the sign contest for the day, absolutely. Yes, that is perfect.
I'm gonna go see if the food mart has.
We got the police up there just kind of watching us. Protecting and serving, I guess. I don't think Donald Trump would grab you by it either.
I will run him for hours, and then he'll come in and sit by the water.
My female, when I pour it out for her, she drinks it.
Yeah.
My ex-wife taught her how to do that. I don't know how to do it. My male looks at me like, huh? And he sticks his face in the bowl, you know, ears all wet.
By the way, where did you get that flag?
Which one?
The We the People one?
My banners?
The one in your the We the People.
Amazon.
Is it just Amazon?
Yeah.
That's such a cool flag, man.
Yeah, I got the We the People, the Killdozer.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Herb. I got all those on Amazon.
And then you made the barrel yourself.
That one there was my creation. Yes. That is.
Oh,
Yeah, fuck you. He almost hit it. Yeah, dude.
I think my favorite thing is honking to show support.
Yeah.
The pissed off people can't do it.
I know.
Like you said, the dude on the motorcycle drowned himself out.
Yeah.
Yelling at us.
Yeah. I mean,
Do you know what's going on with that sign? Like, is Stephen Miller related to the Glossers?
I have no
Yes,
idea.
yes.
Oh, is
yeah.
he? Okay.
He was the original glosser that opened up the store.
Yeah.
Like, I think that Stephen Miller's like a great-great-grandson or something.
No
Yeah,
shit.
honest to God, yeah. It was all in the paper and stuff. I mean, there was...
I missed it. Yeah, because that was that sign like caught me by surprise. It's very personal.
No, his lineage on back was a glove.
How embarrassing is that?
I don't think they embarrass very easily. Some of these, you know, because right, yeah, right, you know, like you know, they just do whatever the fuck they want, you know.
That guy has...
I guess if you don't have a conscience, things. That's true, man. You know, I got to tell you. I mean, in all honesty, something I struggle with is empathy's kind of hard. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you know what I mean. So it really is. I mean, no, it's not. No. It's a man who played my dog. That's right. I'm a Dave Matthews Band fan, so I mean, you know what I mean? You know, like no, you know, he spells all that out for me. No. That's a good thing that I'm like that, you know. Yeah, you know, kindness always prevails. You know what I mean? Like you know. But I am a firm believer of do no harm and take no shit though either. You know, if you can keep, I've been kicked in the mouth a couple of times. Yes. Right.
You're not willing to extend it to me.
Right.
Give it to you.
Right. That's my whole right. Exactly. I've been like.
You were the guy who did good shit. The mayor was cool.
Hey, I needed to breathe. You know what I mean? I had to get their fucking neck off my fucking throat. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you, dude. Honest to God, I do. I know there is a lot of quiet support out there for what I'm doing. So we'll see. And like I said, I make no expectations on when. Right. Yeah. I'm causing a conversation, right? Okay. Right. Yeah.
Like, is this going to change everything? Is it going to get people more involved?
Yep. The turnout here is amazing. You know, it's really good.
The big problem was last year. I think there was just too many people who just were too apathetic to vote.
Yeah.
I've been doing this shit since 2002. I've been creating political science and shit. So I know a lot of these younger people. They see all that, they've got on bots. They think it doesn't matter. They buy all this shit that everything's corrupt and votes are irrelevant. But you gotta think, man, if Hillary won in 2016, we wouldn't have a SCOTUS that's going to be packed for the next 40, 50 years.
Right.
So we need stuff like this to show people even out here,
Yeah.
pay attention, get involved. This shit matters.
Yeah.
And fuck, man, the fact that we got like all these, let's call it like it is, a bunch of old white people out here.
Yeah.
On this side of things.
Yeah.
That is supremely encouraging.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I agree with you, man. Absolutely. Yeah. And I'd even say Oliver agrees with you too, right? Yep. So
do like how you're documenting this whole thing too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I do it also too to, just in case anything would happen. I'm just standing here, you know what I mean?
That's the thing too. I was concerned about that.
Yeah.
Because there was that thing they were talking about him dropping missiles and because they want this.
Or calling this not peaceful.
Yeah, because they want it to be.
Right. They're looking for anything, any kind of
Because I said the day they started calling Antifa a terrorist organization, because we know it's not an organization.
Right, exactly, right.
It's just a label.
It's just an idea.
And the reason they call it that is because they want to be able to say, take anybody that protests, anybody that speaks out, and go, oh, you're a member of this terrorist organization. We're going to pop you in jail, flag bag you, take you wherever. Because if you can't prove that it's an organization, you can't prove you're not in it.
That's right. People are wise to what's going on up here. I mean, hey, this guy knows what he's talking about,
Because
right?
when it comes to the end of the day, all any of us are asking is just to be allowed to live our lives.
Yeah. Right.
We don't want a civil war. We don't want things to get violent. We don't want things to get ugly. It's like Tim Walz said, mind your own damn business.
Yeah, right.
Hell, I'm not even asking people to get drunk or liberals. If there's shit you object to, it doesn't mesh with your religion or whatever else, that's fine. Those are your beliefs. All you gotta do is be willing to say, that's your way, it's not my way.
Right.
So I'm gonna let you live your life, and I'll live mine.
Right, exactly.
I
This whole thing scroll on. If you
Yeah.
don't like it, just keep scrolling. I also do that in life too, right?
I always tell people my big dream is to be in a neighborhood where like an old couple on their way to church will wave to their trans neighbors.
Yeah.
And like the people in the mosque are cool with the people in the city. And everybody, and we say to each other, I don't see things necessarily the way you see them, but we're all one country. We're equal in this unit out of many one.
Right. Look at it, like blood loss, right?
Yeah.
What does it hurt anybody? Nothing at all. They say. Of course. And you know the easiest way to cure eyesore is? Yeah, exactly. I mean, it works. My mom's blind, and I ask her all the time, what does eyesore feel like to you? But she's blind, but she can see. She can see a lot of things. You know what I mean?
So many people are going to think to say how everyone has to live and exist. And then if you won't do that, they want to destroy you. Like I said, I'm not asking for everybody to come out with pride flags and a million rainbows and everything else, but if you aren't down with that, just mind your own business and go do something else.
Yep.
Because they ain't hurting anybody.
There are so many productive hobbies that we can do, you know what I mean? Other than fucking with other people,
Exactly,
right?
man.
You know?
Like, am I wrong? Wasn't the right supposed to be the people who said, I disagree with what you say, but I will defend your right to say it?
Yeah.
Where did that
Yeah.
go away? Where did the small government people go away?
No
Where did the
idea.
religious freedom people go away?
I have no idea.
It's like what they said was, I want to have the freedom to force my religion on you. It's like when they say fuck your feelings, they mean fuck your feelings. My feelings are very precious.
So you studied political science, so I'm sure.
Okay.
So I'm sure you know about the history of the split of the Southern Democrats.
Oh,
that's where it comes from.
the Southern
this-
strategy.
that's where this shit comes from. Okay.
Well, that's the other thing.
We're paying for electing a black president.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what this is.
Well, don't forget.
You know.
Don't forget. We're in the city where there was that guy during the it was the Sarah Palin rally in 2008 down at the War Memorial who had little Obama monkey dolls that he was giving out. That's this area.
Yeah, I know.
John Murtha got in so much shit for saying that there's a lot of racism in the area, but I found fucking Patriot Front signs down over there under the bridge. I scraped those things off myself.
Yep.
And that took forever because they were like a wallpaper pasted on.
Yep.
them.
Yep.
And yeah, the Southern strategy, people are always like, oh, actually the Democrats were in the KKK. It's like, yeah, back in the 40s. But what do you think? When Strom Thurmond put his 25-hour filibuster against the Civil Rights Act, he was not a Democrat at the time.
No.
And it's like, and even if you want to act like that, well, it's like, okay, if the Republicans were actually on the side of these things, that must mean you're against the KKK, you're against flying a Confederate flag, you're against all this racism shit, but they're not. It's all disingenuous, man.
You're right.
Yeah.
You were at the last Snow Kings Day, right?
The one in Central Park, yeah.
Yeah.
Good
to see you again.
Oh, yeah. Hi, how's it going?
Yeah, haven't seen you in a bit.
Hello. Yeah, I had to swing by again. I was actually just driving past. I didn't know where on the street it was, but I just happened to swing by. And then I've been telling them, look, my thing right now is taking their slogans Because the shirt's got the Drain the Swamp on it too. I'm also here because, look, call it like it is. You don't expect to see someone like me at a thing like this because I'm a gym guy and our gyms are all packed with fucking. My gym has a goddamn thin blue line flag.
What's wrong with being fit, dude?
Well, because you know the whole like.
I get it though, you know.
Because the whole like alpha male Andrew Tate, Joe Rogan blogosphere.
Right.
All these people who are obsessed with lifting and being tough and everything else, they think that being tough somehow also means you're a racist and a bigot. But that's not true.
Right here is proof. Right here's proof that's not true.
Exactly.
Okay, right? Okay.
Because it doesn't take strength to hate people for being different.
No.
It takes strength to see something that's unfamiliar, maybe makes you uncomfortable, and to be okay with it because you know it's not a threat.
But you know what I like too?
What's that?
You're strong enough that if somebody's fucking hurting me, you'll help me.
I won't lie.
You know what I mean?
One of the reasons I do come to these things is to watch for counter protesters.
Yeah.
Because I get nervous.
I did see one walking
I heard there was
through
a couple here.
Yeah, so, you know, I got them.
Because that's the thing. If someone tries to come in and cause like a ruckus, I'll be in a second.
Right,
Look, aside from lifting, man, I bounced in bars for 7 years, man.
Okay,
like, If something goes sideways, I will do what I can to settle it down.
Yeah.
Well, once again, I don't want that. I don't want this to get violent. My favorite thing is seeing all these people cheering. And
everybody's smiling.
Yeah.
Everybody's in a good mood. Everybody is like, you know, we like each other for our differences. You know
That's
what I mean?
exactly it.
We embrace the, you know, right?
We're not here to say our group is good, your group is bad.
Right.
We are good people, you're bad people. We're here to say we're all people.
Yep.
And we have to live we should live with each other.
Yep.
We should support each other.
Yep.
What's the point? What's the point of all this? We talk about the United States of America and out of, e pluribus unum, I know I said it before. But what's the point of all that if we're constantly trying to slice and dice our population up and saying these people count, those people don't?
Yep.
You know, how is it we're living in an area where all you have to do is be Hispanic and now all of a sudden that's considered reasonable suspicion.
So the power that they really want is the ability to make right rules. That's really what power is in this country, is the ability to write rules.
And one of the hallmarks of fascism is laws that can be selectively applied. It's a big thing.
Oh yeah.
You start making laws against certain things. That way they can start this is a big thing in the Soviet Union. You can look it up. They had laws that were so broadly written they could arrest anybody at any time. They just had to decide when to do it.
Yep.
That way, if they pick someone up, they'd be like, "Well, they broke the law. Don't break the law." It's like
we have that here, okay? Because they could say they could say to anybody they wanted to, disorderly conduct.
Exactly.
Conduct that suits no legitimate purpose.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a problem. It's a real problem. You know,
that's why I really think there should be, and when I say Republicans, I mean like Eisenhower, old school log cabin Republicans. Well, not log cabin, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Old school Republicans who actually believe in conservative values. They should be here.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't disagree with you. You know, I mean, I don't. Something needs to change, and like I make no anything that I have any good answers or but I have ideas that I could throw them out and then like, look, that's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. Moving on, or hey, you know what? It's dumb, but there's something in there.
Yeah.
So let's put the smart people on.
Exactly.
Right?
Because the whole thing isn't. We're not going to have answers that'll fix this shit in a day.
Right. No.
But if we can get enough people to A, recognize the problem, and B, actually be motivated to try and see things get better, then we'll get people who know more about things, who are more inclined to, like you're running for something.
Right.
Because that's the thing. Like,
do you know what I would like to see?
What's that?
Okay, is I would like to see younger people running. Young people, okay, like our neighbor on the corner of Violet 2 years ago, Violet Hirschberger, Jace, he ran for South Borough Council. Yeah, progressive Democrat, nice kid. You know, I think he was 19 or 20 at that point. You know, beat me.
Yeah,
I was in the primaries. He beat me, but I was happy about that.
Well, yeah.
You know, I was like, good for you, man. You know, I was like, we were stumping that day, and I was supporting. You know, I was like, hey, I hope we both get on. You know, we can do some good. So, you know, that's the way we effectuate change, you know?
I think one of the problems we have now is this social media era has a lot of people thinking, I would put this a little too individually.
Yeah.
they think that like voting or participating in the system is somehow like uncool, or it means you probably run into this too, especially younger people who act like voting for a Democrat is like betraying their values because they think the Democrats aren't progressive enough, which is fine. If you have that criticism, that's totally cool. But the thing is, voting is something, it's like public transport. You can't just tell the bus where to go. You got to pick a bus and pick a stop.
Right.
And you got to get the one that's the closest to where you're trying to go.
Yep.
An imperfect ally is a million times better than a perfect figment of your imagination.
Yep. Right. Exactly. I think also some people are disheartened, so they think I don't want and they also try look, we're playing Monopoly here.
Yeah.
So we can't bring in Trivial Pursuit pieces and play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we have to play with
what we got.
Right. And right now we have this two-party system. So what can we do? We got to go with
Don't get me wrong. I would love to exist at a time where like ranked choice exists, because then you could actually get some third-party vote. Ranked choice would be amazing.
Right.
But first past the post voting is always going to turn into two parties. That's how it works.
Right.
So you work with what is available.
Right. Speaking of that, you'll see in my front yard, there's a couple of them around Southmont too. There's a guy, Tim Humphrey.
Yeah.
He's doing a write-in.
Yeah.
I'm asking to vote for him also. Okay. Because he's a
I've
buddy
seen
of
the
mine.
name.
Yeah. So I went to high school with him. He's a good kid. You know what I mean? He's actually independent.
No shit.
Yeah. Because he was like, I couldn't run in the primary, so he was like, I'm just going to do it this way. You know. So I'd just like to see I'd like to see him at least get a showing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 10, 15 votes.
And sometimes even if something is just. It's just making the statement, even if it's just a gesture.
Right.
Even if it's just performative on some level.
Right.
That can still change minds.
Here's what I'm saying, right? Every vote that I get says that people aren't happy with what's going on now. Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be my validation for doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm not very approachable. I get it. You know what I mean? But like once you do, am I not bad? No. Right? I just
we've talked 100 times.
Million times, right? Yeah, I'm saying, so.
Like I said, man, I'm so proud of this city right now.
Yeah, me too. This whole area is, hopefully.
And this is a bunch of people who we don't all have the same values. We don't all have the same beliefs.
Right.
But there is one core that we can also rally.
Yep.
Which is pretty fucking simple. No dictators, no kings.
Yep.
We can't have a president who and you can't even just call it the president, because he can only do this because he's surrounded by people in neighborhoods.
Right. I'll tell you what, if you're still my neighbor in 2 years, I'm going to ask you to run too. Just, you know what I mean? Just to,
I've been thinking about it, man. So
I
wouldn't mind it.
Just because somebody, like I said,
I would run just to do a debate.
Yeah. Honestly,
Just do a town hall.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do one of those 20-on-1 videos you see.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man.
So, well, hey, brother.
Yeah, it was good running.
Your name is again?
My name is Zach, and you'll see me around. Just look for the hat.
Absolutely, brother. Hey, I'll see you
around
the house, man. Yep. That's my neighbor and my new friend. So, he had a lot of good things to say, which I really like to see. So, I'm going to come over here and do a little bit more walking around and try not to get run over. Uh-oh, going to get run over. Oh, shit, it's the wrong way. Glad to see you out here today. Thanks for watching and supporting and always commenting on my stuff. I appreciate you, The only way we're going to get anywhere around here is if we all like-minded people just, look out for each other and, right? So, it's hot and I've been talking to a lot of people.
It's hot, but I already took off like 3 layers.
Global warming doesn't exist or anything, right?
No,
it's nothing.
no,
That doesn't. No. I remember when I used to be able to ski. That I'd be getting ready for ski season. We have dog fights. That's the first one I saw. First angry dogs. So nice seeing you. Take care.
As long as I catch her and put her out, she's pretty keep up.
When, how, due process. Oh, I love it.
He's such a moron.
I love it. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, here's what we can do. I'll put it on my YouTube channel, and we can say it. Let he who hasn't raw dogged a...
Who hasn't raw dogged a porn star?
Yeah. Oh, okay, so that doesn't apply to me because I don't have any children, but I have raw dog porn stars. OnlyFans, that counts, right? Those are porn stars, right? Yeah, okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
But I was so wet. And it just started happening, so I was just
That is an impressive beard, my friend. That is very impressive. One thing I would hope so. That's not like a beard merkin or anything. No. Yeah, look at that one, man. That's a good one. How long is that?
It took about 4 years to get. Yeah,
No
most
shit.
of like. I mean, it's kind of crept along since then, but
Of course,
most, like
right.
80% of it is
Right. Mine goes out.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
what mine was doing too. So I had to like trim the sides to get it to like start. Like,
Try doing it, and I just go like,
I mean, you get to the point where it's
I hear
you
you.
got to make the decision. Yeah.
But
I mean, Adrian's been trying for years. I used to be a drag king, and it still didn't even work.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
yep. Okay. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it.
Come on. Get rid of this so you can finish reading. Okay.
They're gonna call the best chance.
I gotta go take some pictures because so many people showed up and pulled shit.
Very violently are.
Galen and Jace came out today. Glad to see the support.
Some video.
More video, yeah. I'm always videoing, of course, Jace. Yeah, you know. 10 reasons just to document things, and in case anybody fucking, wants to be fucking dumb, what hurt somebody,
Good evidence.
Yeah, thank you for putting my sign out for me. If you don't mind, in the next couple of days, right on the bottom, paid for by the candidate on it.
Okay.
If I don't get around to stopping to do it, I got turned in, so if you see me in your yard at one point, like doing that, that's what I'm doing.
Hey,
so.
that's no big deal.
Appreciate
you
that,
go in the
man.
yard, go in the yard.
Appreciate that, man, Jason. And like I said, the signs around the neighborhood really have some people tweaked. So,
So good with the church, though. It tastes exactly like the cream stuff. Doesn't it? Yummy.
It's very, very good. Yeah, I'll always vote for the most progressive, the most.
I know that, buddy, and I know, and like you're like one of my allies because I know you've been spreading the word for me. You know what I mean? Like, and hey, even if I only serve to get somebody else off and somebody new in, that's So I wish you would have ran again this, but.
I know. Maybe in the future I will again. I'm not too sure what I want to do yet, but I'm about
to.
graduate
We have
college
to.
soon.
Yeah, I know.
And thankfully I'll have 2 degrees, to be able to choose, what race I want to run in.
Yeah.
And
absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Good. I'm dying
I'll always
here.
vote for the most progressive. I get a lot of flack,
Nah, dude.
I say no matter if it's good or bad, publicity is publicity.
That's right. Oh yeah. I've had to learn that the hard way. It's difficult to read some of the shit that you hear about yourself.
Yes, absolutely.
It really is. It's definitely a
Gives you thick skin, though.
I don't really want thick skin though. I like being. who you know what I mean? I don't want that callous. So, you know, I'm definitely going to, when it's over, I'm going to take a little bit of time and, you know, kind of.
Yeah, because it's like wild, because I'm like, you know, I'm the type of person, like, if you respect me, I'm going to respect you, you know what I mean? Like, if you're not mean to me, I'm not going to be mean to you, you know?
Right, yep.
I'm like, that's all there is to it.
I'm also, you know, do no harm and take no shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
That's
We gotta,
I
you
like
know,
that one.
we gotta, you know, like.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah, exactly. I've noticed lately.
Can I see your sign? Thanks, Jason.
Absolutely.
Okay. They talk about, you know, progressive people, we're always triggered, right? Okay. But fine. We might trigger and be upset about something, okay? Yeah. But we don't act. Right. They do.
Right.
They act upon what, but I don't care. I still fuck it.
Exactly.
Hey, you have to calm down and act like I do. Why are you getting so upset there, Mr. Red Boy?
Right.
You know? What are you gonna do? Grab me by the pussy?
I know. Yeah, because the thing is, it's so funny to me because, you know, honestly, I had more right-wing people, you know, like people on the right, unadd me and block me and say something, and then left-wing, you know, I mean, I do get some, you know, flack from, you know, left-wing folk, but it's mainly the right wing. It's 99% of the time the right wing, and it's so funny because I thought we're supposed to be the snowflakes. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I mean, exactly.
And they're like, oh, woke, but then there's the woke right too. There's the woke right, you know, with Bud Light and the halftime shows and, you know, everything else. And then now they're censoring people that talk about Charlie Kirk. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, they're censoring people now, so it's just like, it's a double standard with them. It's hypocrisy.
You're right.
It really is. Yep. I'm not saying the left doesn't have hypocrisy, but the hypocrisy is blatant with the right.
We are all guilty of that.
Absolutely.
We're human beings.
Even
we
myself,
all,
I am too.
Me too.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll admit it.
Yeah.
It's the people that say, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay, like, it's how hard is it to admit you're wrong? And if you did somebody wrong, say you're fucking sorry.
Absolutely, and I say we all make mistakes, but it's about taking accountability and recognizing the mistake and growing as a person. You know, we should all strive to be better people. And I always say it's not always about the mistake you made, it's about how you fix it.
Yep, that's right. You know, and so real quick before I head out of here, your dad is running for constable, right?
Yeah.
Southmont, so we're gonna wish him good luck too. You know, John is running for John P. How do you pronounce your last name?
Peasy.
John Peasy's running for constable, so let's everybody give him a vote. And I don't even know what a constable of Southmont would do, but he does, and I'm sure he'd be excellent at it. So, you know, that's all, you know. So thanks for being on the channel today, too. I appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, Johnny.
Yep, absolutely. You know, just so you know, for future reference, in the real world, my friends, I'm just John.
Yeah. John.
Yeah,
Nice. Awesome. You can call me whatever.
I know. I had to let you know that, like my family call, like people that like when I was, you know, like little kid, you know what I mean? So like I don't mind it, you know what I mean? But it's sometimes it's just strange to me. So I like to let people know that actually know me a little bit better, you know?
Yeah.
And this is, you know, so you're in that category of know me better, so you know,
absolutely.
appreciate you, brother.
Absolutely. Yeah, good seeing you.
Yep, see you, buddy. Yep. Have a good day, brother. This was fun. Had a good time talking to everybody. Yep. Okay. That was fun. That was really, really fun. I had a really good time. I don't remember. I parked on Main Street. Okay. Yeah. Glad I got to do that. Glad I got to see so many like-minded folks. Stuff always get a little paranoid when I'm talking to my camera when I'm by myself, because I think, man, that people are thinking, man, who the fuck's that weirdo talking to? Talking to my damn camera. So, but yes, I'm a weirdo. Yep. One last shot of this from down the way a little bit. All these people here, it's good to see. So, yeah. Nice day here in October of, oh shit. That's what I wanted to do. There we go, okay. Nice day here in October of 2025. Saturday. All day. And, you know, that's the only thing that's going on in this town right now. That's it. You know? That right there. As you see, as I'm walking down the street, there's nobody here. Just people leaving from that event. And, I don't know. Sometimes that's a little bit, whatever. So, I need to bust out my microphone. I can start shoving it in people's faces and they can just talk. That, I think, makes me look a little more official. Just this thing on here. So, okay. Learned a couple of things. People do know who I am. And I am stirring the pot a little bit. So that's good. That's what I intended to do. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I was hoping to do. Just kind of hoping to give people a choice. Somebody different. Something different. And like I said, I'm glad that I have the opportunity to come out here and do things like this. I'm glad I have the opportunity to come out here and show these things off, all that stuff. So, you know, of course, as I always say, thanks for watching. I'll do that down here in the truck. I gotta get, well, yeah, I'll do it down here in the truck. So, yeah, okay, so here's what I'm going to do real quick to end this video. Walk down Main Street a little bit. I can walk down the middle of Main Street, literally. This is Main Street, downtown Johnstown, Saturday afternoon, 10 after 2. Right now. There it is, right there, it's 10 after 2. It's a ghost town. There ain't fuck but nobody here. So, you know, I mean, kind of sad. So, yeah. Johnstown, no kings. It's a good time. I had fun, like I said. Let's do that. Okay, cool. So, do I have any final thoughts for the day? Sure I do. Absolutely. I was real glad to see everybody come out. I was real glad to see the community show some support, show some kindness, some empathy, and some love. A lot of people too. Surprisingly, a lot of people. That was a good spot. Since we can't use Central Park, it's all fucked up. Hopefully that'll be nice though. So, I appreciate you watching. Thanks for stopping by. If you like what you see, leave a comment. If you don't like what you see, leave a comment. Subscribe. Get out and vote. Election day is coming up. Before you know it, a couple more days and a wake up and it'll be here. And the decisions you make in that booth could affect your local life for the next 4 years, either positively or negatively. So do what you got to do, and hope you have a nice weekend. Thank you.